Good everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to a new review. Today I'm checking out a new dash cam called the Conbrov DC6000. And you're probably wondering what's so special about this dash cam. Well, this dash cam has a night vision mode that I haven't seen at any other dash cam before. So this is the main reason why I'm bringing this onto the channel. So the dash cam comes in this box. Right here on the front of the box we just see a picture of a car, and basically that's about it. No other details, no other information about the camera. Inside the box we also get a suction cup, so this would mount here, and then you can attach this to the windshield. Very easy to use. We also get a cable, so it's a USB cable. It's not a micro USB cable, it's a regular USB cable. We get 8 gig memory card, so an SD card for 8 gigs. I mean, 8 gigs is not that much, but it's better than not having one. And we also get a power adapter, so this would plug in inside your car, and the same USB port there. And we also get a user manual. The user manual has a whole bunch of pictures and it will show you how to use the camera. It will show you what comes with the camera and basically everything you need to know about the camera. The camera itself, it's made out of plastic. The lens, it's sitting right there onto the front. Here we have the speaker. So I think only one of them is the speaker. I think this one, it's the speaker right here. Onto this side we have a few buttons so you can operate the camera, and the same onto this side. Onto this little hole right here you can insert an SD card, so that's where the SD card goes, but it is a bit difficult to actually take it out once you put it in there. So you actually have to like press on it really good so you can take it out. At the bottom of the camera we just have a reset button and a microphone. So that's about it for the camera. On top here the HDMI port, and this is where the charging port is. You can also use this charging port, so the USB there, to connect the camera to your computer whenever you want to take the footage out from the SD card. Okay, so using the camera it's super easy. As soon as you turn on the car, the camera will start recording. It does have a battery inside, so you can use it without having it plugged in. However, the battery is not gonna last that long. So here we have a couple of modes. If you press this button you switch to like picture taking mode. This is the playback mode, and if you press that back you're in video recording mode. So very easy. If you press OK, it starts recording. If you press OK one more time, it stops recording. So very easy to use. If you are in picture taking mode, the same. You press OK and then it will take a picture. So here we have a menu button. So if I press the menu button, it's gonna give me the menu for the video recording. And here you can select the resolution. That's the maximum resolution for video. Loop recording, it's very easy. You can record 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then it will start a new recording. Exposure, very straightforward. Motion detection, the camera will stop recording if the car is not moving. Record audio will turn on or off the microphone at the bottom of the camera. Date stamp, if you want to have the date and the time onto the recording, and I will show you my recordings later on, and I have the date stamp onto the recordings. And the parking monitor, the camera will detect any motion and will do a little recording. Lane departure system, basically whenever you're driving and the camera sees the lanes, if you're crossing the lanes it will make a beeping sound, so you can go back into your lanes. I don't actually use this at all. So if I choose the picture taking mode, we have a different setup here. So here you can have like a single picture or have like a timer in between pictures, so easy to use. For resolution we don't have the best resolution. You're gonna see some sample pictures later on, and you can see that the pictures are not the absolute best. And again we have other settings here, the beeping sound, so if you want to turn off that beeping sound for example. And the most exciting thing is the night vision. But before I go to night vision, let me show you the languages that are available. So we have a couple of languages available, not that many, and obviously I'm using English. And the night vision here, you can have this on or off or on auto. So if you leave it on auto, you're gonna see that the camera will switch to that night vision mode whenever there isn't enough light. And that's about it for the settings app. So very easy to use. So that's pretty much all we have for options for the camera. Keep in mind that the screen onto the back here, it's made out of plastic and it is very easy to scratch. So whatever you touch it with, it will get scratched. Next I want to show you some footage that I took. So I'm gonna show you some daytime driving and some nighttime driving. I will also test out the microphone by talking to the camera, so you can have a better idea how well the microphone sounds. For nighttime driving, the camera switches to that night vision mode by itself, depending how much light there is, and you're probably gonna hear my comments onto the camera, like onto the recordings, because I wasn't aware of how the camera switches that to that night vision mode. So yeah, the night vision mode does look different. It's basically black and white, and you can see a lot better than most of these dash cams, because most of them don't really do good at all at nighttime driving. For daytime driving, the footage is okay. It could be better, but yeah, for the price I think it's rather good. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed the following footage. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Good day everyone, this is a microphone test with this new dash cam that I'm testing out. So I have all the windows closed, and everything that you're gonna hear is my voice and the sound from the engine, but other than that you shouldn't be able to hear anything. So I'll just go driving around like this with the windows closed, and eventually we'll open them up so you can hear how the microphone sounds in those conditions. Alright, this is another microphone test. This time I have the windows open. I'm talking straight towards the camera. So this is how the microphone sounds onto this particular dash cam. For this recording I'm walking with the camera. I'm using its battery, so I'm talking about 20 centimeters away from it. So this is how the microphone sounds, and this is how the footage looks if you're just walking with the camera. What's happening, everyone? So this is yet another microphone test. I was told by the manufacturer that I should check out the night mode because supposedly the camera works really good at night. So I'm looking at the camera as I am talking and I actually see everything in front of the car. I'm gonna actually turn off the headlights and you can still see some stuff and it's totally dark. So now the headlights are back on. So from the looks of it, at least what I'm seeing on the screen here, it does look really good for nighttime driving. But let's go on the road and see how it does with some more lights and some traffic. So yeah, it does look really cool onto the screen, or at least what I'm seeing onto the little screen. I'm curious to see how the footage will actually look on the computer. So from what I've seen, when it is really dark, it turns on this night vision mode. Now that it's not as dark, that mode is off, but now it doesn't look as good onto the camera, or at least on the screen that I'm seeing. So a very interesting feature. I don't think I've seen that in any other dash cam before. I was gonna call it an action camera. So when there is some light onto the street, onto the road, it doesn't have that night vision mode on, but when it's really dark, that mode turns on. So we'll go back onto some darker streets after a while and we'll check that out once again. So as you've probably noticed, it switched to that night mode again, and now you can actually see everything much better. So if it's not very bright wherever you are, it switches to this mode by itself. So it's a very cool feature, I think, because it does look much clearer maybe than how it looks without this night mode on.